going. You know, she was like my sister, but that's clearly in the past now because she didn't feel the same. Used me to scratch an itch, and now I'm yesterday's news.
Not Cynthia Erivo suing Ariana Grande for dumping her, and now she's trying to get her lick back. See, the minute the Wicked promo wrapped, it looks like Ariana Grande quietly moved on from Sorobo, as if that intense friendship never even happened. And now insiders are saying Ariana has already attached herself to a younger co-star from her next project. But this is where it starts to feel shady. While Cynthia Erivo was still emotionally invested, Ariana was allegedly already bonding with her new bestie from the upcoming Audrey Hepburn biopic. Yes, the same biopic she awkwardly dodged questions about on camera.
Journey.
I've always loved old Hollywood glamour. Like Marilyn and Audrey have always been my references. I've always gravitated towards like 50s, 60s silhouettes and like retro vintage and stuff. Like even when I was 15, I can't even think of a time when that wasn't like my vision board. But it's been more fun to have more places to really do that. And it's been really, we've been like, my stylist Mimi and I have been leaning all the way in. We've been doing lots of vintage shopping, and then this is custom Loewe.
It's gorgeous.
So this is not vintage, but it's also giving a little bit of old Hollywood, so it's been really fun.
Would you ever play Audrey in a biopic?
Goodness, why is everyone asking me this? You're insane.
No, yes, you
You're
could.
insane, you're
You
insane,
could.
you're insane.
You could do it.
You're insane, I love you.
Now, Cynthia is reportedly hurt, embarrassed, and blindsided. Especially because the backlash started rolling in when the racism got loud and fans were dragging her for months, and Ariana stayed silent. But now word on the street is that Cynthia Erivo is done playing quiet, and allegedly she's considering legal action, claiming that Ariana unknowingly exposed her to racist harassment and emotional distress, then discarded her once the press tour ended. And things are about to get nasty. So let's break this down. Okay, it looks like Cynthia is learning the hard way that her friendship with Ariana Grande may have been one-sided the entire time. Not only has Ariana seemingly moved on the moment they finished promotions for Wicked, but it also looks like she's already found herself a new bestie. This time, a co-star from one of her upcoming movies. According to insiders, there's an Audrey Hepburn biopic in the works, and Ariana has reportedly been cast in the lead role. You know how fans have been clocking how Ariana has suddenly been paying homage to Audrey Hepburn, right? She's been dressing like Audrey, the mannerisms, the styling, everything. But there have also been rumors for a while that a biopic was in development. However, when a reporter asked Ariana if she would be open to playing Audrey Hepburn, should a biopic happen, she skillfully evaded the question. Take a look.
We take care of each other, on screen and off screen, and just kind of have a really truthful friendship and a beautiful sistership that continues to grow and grow even through this press tour. Something's bothering her. She's gonna fix something. I know. She's getting the fixing itch that Cynthia Erivo gets. Oh, thank you.
However, it feels like Ariana was lying straight to our faces because not only has an insider confirmed that there is indeed a biopic in the works, but casting has already been finalized, with Ariana in the lead role. While we don't yet know who the other cast members are or which roles they'll be playing, we do know that Ariana is reportedly already bonding with one of them and has started calling this person her new bestie. Now, we don't know if this dynamic will turn into another lovey-dovey situation like what fans saw with Cynthia Erivo. But at this point, should we really be surprised if she's already latching onto someone new? If you've been following Ariana's journey for a while, then you already know she has a long history of getting intensely attached to people, only to cut them off once the emotional roller coaster crashes. It's almost like she meets someone new, gets a tattoo with or for them, and then the whole thing implodes weeks later. For example, when she was dating Ricky Alvarez, they got matching tattoos just weeks into the relationship, only to break up a few months later. And don't even get me started on her relationship with Pete Davidson. They started dating, got engaged, and broke up in less than 5 months. And listen, those were 5 months of an emotional roller coaster. During her time with Pete, they got multiple matching tattoos together. They were practically keeping their tattoo artists in business. From soft little clouds to family tributes to designs inspired by their pet pig, the ink kept coming. But as we all know, that relationship didn't last long, and it eventually blew up. Then came Cynthia Erivo, and that dynamic raised eyebrows from the start. Fans quickly noticed something felt different. The way they interacted seemed unusually close, almost too comfortable. From the very beginning of the press tour, every appearance added fuel to the speculation. The lingering looks, the subtle touches, the charged energy. It didn't feel like typical co-star chemistry. But things were already awkward. Most people figured they had reached the peak of discomfort. Surely it couldn't get any more cringe than that, right? Wrong. Somehow, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande took that as a challenge and made it 10 times stranger. Especially during one interview where everything completely went off the rails. And then there was Cynthia slipping into full protector mode anytime someone even slightly came for Ariana. But Ariana didn't stop there. Beyond the touchy-feely moments, the lingering looks, and the overly intense press tour energy, Ariana and Cynthia also got matching tattoos. Ariana even posted a heartfelt message about Cynthia, writing, "My Cynthia, I will never forget a second of this time with you. Perhaps the hardest laughs and cries of my life. Yes, you are undoubtedly the fiercest talent to grace the earth, but you are unimaginably an even fiercer friend. I'm so thankful for the incredible privilege that is knowing and loving you. That's not casual. That's intense." So it's no surprise that Cynthia leaned fully into the friendship. From her perspective, it felt real. Fans weren't projecting something that wasn't there. The closeness was obvious. In fact, even Cynthia's partner, Lena Waithe, appeared to feel some type of way about the dynamic and reportedly threw a little shade of her own. And honestly, it's hard to blame Lena. Cynthia seemed deeply invested in whatever this connection with Ariana was. In an interview, Cynthia described the first time they met, saying, "I've gained a sister at this point. We speak almost every day. Both of us were blown away by how connected we were. It was at director John M. Chu's house. He played some songs for us and we sang together for the first time. It's a very intimate thing to sing with someone. It was one of the most gratifying things to know there was someone that open and available. Because she was open, it meant I could be too." That sounds like emotional investment. But with the way Ariana has moved on so quickly, and seemingly attached herself to a new work bestie, it's hard not to question whether she felt the same depth. And it gets worse. There have been accusations that Ariana's team quietly tried to throw Cynthia under the bus to protect Ariana's image. Since the Wicked promotional tour ended, it's been complete silence between the two. No public interactions. No visible support. Nothing. Meanwhile, fans had already been speculating about their unusually close, almost codependent dynamic. Some even pushed wild rumors that their bond crossed professional lines. On top of that, many people noticed both women appeared to be losing significant weight during the press tour. Enough that concern started replacing jokes. Yes, there were nasty comments, but a large portion of the conversation was rooted in worry, not hate. People were genuinely concerned. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, headlines began circulating claiming Ariana had to distance herself from Cynthia. Reports suggested that Cynthia was allegedly the reason Ariana developed an eating disorder. Blind items began echoing similar narratives. One blind item read, "This A-list actress/singer is now blaming her foreign-born co-star for her disorder. Now that they're no longer attached at the hip, things are improving." Another claimed, "Apparently, the A-list actress/singer and her A-list co-star are no longer speaking, which will make awards season awkward." If those stories were strategically planted, that's messy. Because from the outside, it started to look like Cynthia was yet another person who got intensely close to Ariana, only to be quietly discarded. And according to insiders, Cynthia feels hurt and blindsided. Not just because she believed the friendship was genuine, but because she endured months of online bullying while Ariana stayed silent. During the height of the press tour, some of Ariana's fans made repeated jokes portraying Cynthia in masculine or mocking ways. The memes escalated. The commentary became uncomfortable. Singer SZA even stepped in publicly to defend Cynthia. Under a post calling out the mocking videos, SZA commented, "You're not bugging and no one is too woke. It's classic misogynoir, nothing else. Can't believe it's openly a thing in 2025, and everyone's going to have cognitive dissonance 2 years later." She also referenced how Black women in the industry are often unfairly villainized. But while SZA spoke up, Ariana remained silent. And that silence is what many believe hurt Cynthia the most. Now, rumors are circulating that Cynthia is considering legal action, claiming emotional distress and alleging that Ariana's behavior, and the lack of public support, contributed to racist harassment and reputational harm. True, that's serious. From Cynthia's perspective, she went all in emotionally. She thought she had built something real, whether that was a deep friendship or simply a powerful artistic bond. Instead, she allegedly ended up ghosted, dragged through public scrutiny, and left to handle backlash alone. Months of racist commentary, months of speculation, months of silence. Now, insiders claim legal options are being explored. Will a lawsuit actually happen? That remains unclear. But the narrative is already shifting. What once looked like a dreamy, sisterhood-style press tour now appears fractured. And if this situation escalates legally, it could become one of the messiest celebrity fallouts in recent years. Will Ariana respond? Will Cynthia move forward publicly? Will awards season turn awkward? One thing is certain, this friendship-turn drama is far from over. When celebrities collide like this, especially after such an intensely public bond, the fallout is rarely subtle. And trust me, if this story continues unfolding the way insiders claim it might, we haven't even seen the worst of it yet.